Dámy a pánové, vítám vás u další části nové let's play série na hru Hogwarts Legacy. Pokud mě ještě neznáte, mé jméno je Hondin a minulý části jsme plnili questík se Sebastianem, kdy jsme hledali vlastně Isidořin deník, který se nacházel v jisté jeskyni. Ten jsme našli a pak jsme vlastně, tam byly runy takový a my jsme pak našli i plátno, který jsme pak si nechali vyzobrazit a tam jsme vlastně viděli oblast, kde se nacházejí skřeti. Vlastně oblast, která je ovládaná skřety. Takže to asi v budoucnu nějak... Jo, teď mě přibyl nějaký úkol. Aha, tady mám hlavní úkol. Ředitelka školy promluví, aha. Promluv si s portrétem profesorky Niam Fitzgeraldové v komnatě s mapami. To bychom možná mohli i dát rovnou. Takže tam to se pak dál asi něco dozvíme, nebo se tam určitě podíváme na ty a budeme bojovat zase se skřetama. Jo, to je kde přesně? Tady jo. Akorát, že my tam nemáme žádnej. To možná když tam dojdem. Tudy. Že to bude možná blíž. Doufám, že to není nějaký úplně nejhlavnější úkol, aby nám to pak... Že bys... Aha, tady něco. Jo, to už máme vlastně, to už máme. Aby jsme pak mohli plnit ty další questy, aby nás to nějak neuzamknulo v tom, ale doufám, že ne. Doufám, že to není nějaký finální, ale to asi ne. Co máme tady? Tady něco bylo? Ale, mi zdálo. Tak, tady by to už někde snad mohlo být. Možná. Kolik ještě metrů vůbec? To jsme se tam možná mohli portnout, ono by to někde možná dalo se, no. Že by už. Ještě tady možná, jo, tady možná do té uličky a... Cože, ještě 100 metrů. 200 metrů? Kam mě to pro boha vede? Tady máme zase jiný questík. Počkej, co? Keška na hradě? OK, počkat, možná dámy a pánové, to je mimochodem úkol, který jsem se omlouvám, ale tohle bych mohl teď možná splnit. Protože... Jestli to není tohle náhodou. Nějaký lev. No, ještě kouknu tady. A mě to tady ukazuje, že to... Aha, tady je něco taky. Urna s popelem.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Aha. Tady jo.
Lumos.
Takhle, ono to jde. Tak to je hustý, tohleto. Tohleto je hustý, dámy a pánové. Počkat, ale k čemu je tady tohle? Když dám Akio. Ale je tady truhlož. Aha. Takže se máme vrátit Arturovi. Nicméně by mě zajímalo... Aha, tadyhle. Tady je klíček. Ne, tak nic. Nice, máme to. Máme další žeton. Jo, tu jsme zase úplně někde. OK. Tady jsme ještě vůbec nebyli. No, ale... Můžeme to odemknout. No. Jsem to... Jo, je to tam. Já omlouvám, že nejdu hnedka na ten hlavní úkol, ale... prostě... Já nevím, tak tady prostě... Tady toho je tolik, že prostě člověk... No... Když konečně můžu plnit questí, který jsem... Ježíš, tady ještě... Ne! Dáte srandu. To je ještě hádanka. No, dobře, to je... 2 plus 3, 5... Plus 5, takže... Takže tam je tohle. To je Jo, to je... Počkej, to je, cože jsem to říkal, tohle. Jo. Tohle no, doufám. A tady je 3... Počkej, ne, to jsem blbě. Tam je tenhle co blbnu. Počkej, ne? Tak jsem... Tak blbě počítám, počkej, 0, 1, 2... No... Jo takhle, tam je 0... To je 4 plus 6, aha, takhle. Takže tam je tenhle ten gekon, já jsem to blbě, tenhle no. A tadyhle je 4 a 3. Takže hydra. Yes, máme to. Ano, já jsem se... Co? OK. Ale... Já jsem se sekl. Počkej, ale to není vtipný. Já jsem se tam sekl. Co to je tady? Aha. No, nic moc tady nebylo, koukám. No, nicméně já se asi teda vrátím k tomu Arturovi, protože tady já nevím, jestli to... Můžu se ještě kouknout cestou dolů, jestli tam nenajdu teda ten... A jako mělo by to být někde poblíž tady, no. Nevím, proč je tady tohle, popravdě řečeno, ale... Zajímavý. No tady no, někde by to mělo být nějaký lev a... Ale kde to je? To teda jako nevím. Ještě můžeme zkusit sem jít, ale... No. Tak, kouknem sem, ale... Pak máme tady. Tady tě mám. To je ono, že jo? No jo. Čekej, já tam máme stránku ještě. Dobře, kdyby šla blíž, tak... Tak by byl radši, pať. Ježíš, stránko, kam... No, nice. Tamhle máme kouli, tam stačí... Ne. Jo, leviosa vlastně. Tak, tohle máme. Jo, tady to nemůžem. No, vemem si teda ještě tohle. A tady si vemem ten... Pojď, motýle, pojď. Kudy to ale bylo zase. Tady ne. Někde. Myslím, že nahoře? Jo, tady. Tak, tohle máme. A teď už opravdu jdeme za tím ten je kde. Nevím, jestli tady to je blíž. A pak se vrhneme na ten hlavní úkol, teda nevím, jestli ho stihnem, doufám, že jo. Teď jsem se zdržel těma vedlejšákama, tak uvidíme, no. Snad jo. Tak, kde seš, tady seš.
What have you learned? Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
Dobře, dobře.
On to the next Hogwarts mystery.
Takže kešku máme, kešku jsme našli. Co tady to... Dobře, jak si s ní promluvíme a pak...
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Very helpful of you. I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Nezní tak působivě.
She was just good at casting a spell. No wonder I've never heard of her.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said the single greatest Depulso master of all time. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Jo.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
To zní úžasně, že tam budou hádanky, já jsem nadšenej přímo. Počkej, ale já s tebou nechtěl mluvit. Ne, nechtěl.
Of course. Inside a secret hall at Hogwarts, which you need to know Depulso to enter, is a series
Ano, to
of
jsme slyšeli, já jsem si chtěl vzít jenom tu truhlu.
You'll be rewarded with Herodiana Byrne's signature outfit, which I would very much
Jo, dobře, chápu, já si jenom tady vemu truhlu a nejdeme plnit vedlejšák, žádnej vedlejšák, jdeme na hlavní úkol. Nic takového, žádnej vedlejšák mě tady nepřekvapí, nic takového tady nebude, jo? Tak, ježiš, kde to zase je? V komnatě s mapami, počkej, to by mělo být... ne, tam jsem nechtěl, já jsem chtěl... To mám, ne? Tu bych měl mít ten bonfire tam někde. To jsem chtěl... Kde to máme? Tajné pokoje? Jo, tady. Tak. Konečně. Tak co mi řekneš?
Welcome back.
Ano, jsem tady zase.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Já jsem si říkal, že jsem s ním vůbec za tu dobu nemluvil, že vůbec jako s ním nic. On je nějaký, mně přišel takový divnej. Počkej, co?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
No, to by mohl, no.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Promluv si s profesorem Figem, takže to bychom měli jít. Tady, že jo. Tak. Takže to budeme dělat nějaký nekalý věci, budeme se vloupat do ředitelny přímo, jo. Jsem tady.
Now here, Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing, a polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change
No,
into
Charles.
Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
OK.
Find the headmaster's house elf.
Takže já jsem teďka pan ředitel. Já koukám, že tady je ten, ale to bychom museli dát noc, takže si to budu pamatovat. Máme tady ten shooter, Moonstone, nebo měsíční kámen. Jo, dobře no. Použili jsme, myslím, mnoholičný lektor, ne? Se to jmenuje Harry Potterovi, pokud vím. Tak to je hustý. My jsme teďka ředitelem.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Já nevím, co mám dát.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Tak to jo. Počkej, ale kam máme teďka jít? Já jsem se ztratil. Promluv si s Madame Kog. Ale nemůžeme používat revelio a takovýhle věci. Ani střílet, nic. Co? Já můžu jako mluvit to?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Oh. To se mi líbí tohleto.
There's one for my diary.
Tak.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizard.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Šimoj, co to je tohleto? Pasta na knihu.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Prosím.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Tohle bude průser. Tohle bude průser.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Počkej, já můžu... Co?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Počkej, kam my to chceme? Zjistěte... Aha. Ty já kudy mám jít teda?
The headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
No, nicméně já jsem omylem dal na mapě, jako aby mi to ukazovalo a mě to přestalo ukazovat ten hlavní úkol, asi si myslím, tak proto jsem to nemohl najít. Nicméně už to máme nějakých 100 metrů. Takže bychom tam měli být, měli bychom ho najít.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
A je.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
A nechybí. Co?
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Tak ta asi koukala.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room. Attention, Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Mám co dělat se si...
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
Dobře, tak ne.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Okay.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Jo, to bych chtělo, no.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
To byl dlouhý questík teda. No. Takže v další části, dámy a pánové, zapíchneme. Je mi to líto, ale tenhle questík byl fakt dlouhý a ještě mezi tím jsme plnili nějaký ty vedlejšáky. Takže v příští části já se ještě kouknu, jestli nemám nějaký... Asi ne, asi nic zajímavého. V příští části si myslím, že se nám objeví zase pokračování tohoto hlavního questu, kdy máme vyslovit vlastně to heslo. Koukám, že tady je nějaká stránka ještě. Jo. Už se mi to tady objevilo vlastně. Vstup do ředitelny. Takže v příští části se teda dostaneme do té ředitelny, doufám. No uvidíme, jak to dopadne, jestli to bude nějaký průser nebo ne, no. Ale já si myslím, že to bude nějaký průser. Uvidíme, no. Tak, já to teda uložím. Nicméně budu velice rád, když dáte like, napíšete nějaký pěkný komentář, dáte odběr a dáte zvoneček, aby vám neuniklo další moje video. V popisku pod videem máte odkaz na autora hudby do mého intra, takže budu velice rád, když se na něj podíváte. Nicméně mějte se krásně a v příští části čau!